Hello. Hello. Hello everyone, good evening. Good afternoon everyone. So today I want to continue the work on the Quilldrake quest. I think it would be nice to put them in game, but there is way... I mean, if you don't start, you don't finish. So, yeah. Okay, so we are working on this, and don't remember where we arrived, but we were completing the distribution of the brochure, right? In the arena, if I'm right. And we had also a file somewhere where we were listing the... I hope it's still there somewhere. Where we were listing no. Jeez. Where was that? Must be one of these files, right? Let me close this one. No? This one... close. I don't know, what is this? I cannot find it. The one where we had the list, you know, of the different people. I think I have too many of these files, by the way. I should kill a few. It was the last one. Here it is. It was the last one of 15. Hello, Ula, good evening. So... So we had Taulim, yes, Birkin, yes, Borderon, yes, Derrier and Kretsch, no. This is what we had. I think we have quite a bit. I mean, you can already ask to a lot of people, right? These are all the people that we put in the list. So we have a Taulim, yes. Then we have a series of no, 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 no. Then you have Birkin, yes. You have Borderon, yes. Ah, yes, we were here. Because then we started to reason on the arena fights, right? Yes, sounds similar to the fights we organize here at the arena weekly. But if let's say looks at the it looks at more it looks with more attention at the brochure. It says why Bangrom. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Is a real character on one side, but his fighting skills are really great. So Crash will say no, right? Let's but his fighting skill are really great. What else can we have, guys? If you want a tip, keep an eye on the organization of the tournament yourself. Bangrom can be quite, how do you say in English? I mean, not unresponsive, but unreliable. Can be quite unreliable at times. Anyway, why he declines? Why he declines? We have to find a good reason why he declines. And maybe if why he declines, we are I mean, we can add some lore or some any other more interesting information would be nice. What can be the reason that this guy cannot participate to the tournament, guys? Give me some ideas, please. Give me some ideas. Ah no, he said that he would participate as in the jury, no? That is what we said? Yeah, that is what we said. I think that this guy would participate to the jury. So maybe let me add another step, actually. So here we are. Here we have a bit of a mistake. Okay. Okay. No. We have 26 as the. Yeah, I have to look at those again because here there are two phrases on the same guy, so this one should obviously have the required completion of this one, right? Okay, now it's correct. So we say thanks for the tip. So are you in? And he will say I can offer my service as how do you say when you are part of the jury? Do you say jury even in a tournament, right? Or not? Let me see. I would take a seat. I would take a seat among the judges. I would take a seat among the judges of the tournament. In such a bout, not every strike is fair, and only those well versed in the craft can judge them rightly. These cards are not always fought fairly, and they require an experienced eye. Yes, that is very nice. I can offer my service among the judges of the tournament. These cards are not always fought fairly, and they require an experienced die. One I possess. Yeah, I think it's good. Knowing... So in this case we give the brochure. I can offer my service among the judges of the tournament. These cards are always fought fairly, and they require an experienced die. One that I possess. Yup. Yup. Why is he only one connected stream? Wait. I don't see YouTube in the chat. Fuck. There is always a problem. Are we live or not? Yeah, we are live on YouTube, but I cannot see the chat at the moment for YouTube. Okay. I think on this one you will agree. You will agree and you will say, yep. 35. And we will go... absolutely. Absolutely. I will sign you up for that. He will say like happy to help, or it will be more formal. I think it will say Bengrom will owe me a favor. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here we basically have all the people that we wanted to have in the list, right? I think we have all the people we want to have in the list. So... Sorry, why there is no P here? Ah, because the P is that you give him the thingy. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So here we need yeah, this P in theory I should just rename them all with the number of the quests. It would be so much easier, but by the way, hello everyone. Hey, welcome to the stream, and if you have any questions or suggestions or anything, please speak up. We are working on a quest for a new guild hall. So what do? We do the connection with the last one that says yes. So Cratch. Probably yes. So we do the connection with the number 35, okay? Well, no, 36. Okay, so at the end we have we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? We have 4 brochure that we have given, and all the others have been rejected, right? So actually the quest here was basically giving the brochure back to Bangrom. I don't know exactly why you should give it back, but I think it could be okay. Or you can keep them, you know, to distribute it in Ojaveda and in Goog, no? Maybe. Hey, Bangor, distributed a good bunch of pamphlets today. Let me just ping a guy, because there was a guy that wanted to help, but he kind of disappeared now. People disappear pretty quick. When they have to do some work. No, it's okay. Okay, so require completion, blah blah blah. So we give back 6, right? Because we distributed 4. I've distributed a good bunch of pamphlets today. You give Bangor the 7 pamphlets left. Well, some of them anyway. The 6 pamphlet left. Bolomega say you have an endurance of an ant, but you accomplish miracles. Well, an ant. I think an ant has a lot of endurance. No. I mean, as an infinite endurance. While you are away, I perform an incredible amount of tasks and unveil a dark plot against my person. Bengo takes an overplayed obscure expression and comments darkly. Evil was at bay. The light of my pure look drove it away. I want 4 more days to give out the administration file. Hurrah to me. This one is again a reference to the new academy that he wants to create, right? So I want 4 more days to give out the administration files. We can say I want 4 more days to give out the tournament brochures. Hooray to me. Okay, so that is 37. That is going 36. So 38. 38, 37, yeah, all these numbers will have to be tested a bit, guys, because we will have to test this quest if I didn't do anything stupid here. Well, that's the relief. I think we will make it anyway. Among all the people I've seen, 3 have joined immediately. One will be a judge, and one is hesitating, right? I think we can Cratch. We can say Cratch. Cratch will be a judge, and one is hesitating. And that does make it 5 in total. How convenient. Why 5 in total? I don't understand. Well, 5 in total with the hesitating one, yeah. if we convince if you convince the one, how convenient. Who is hesitating? The top bank could recruit 3 person and a judge, and he was very happy about it. The academy now has 5 members, which is the minimum required for the administration. Nah, it's like shit. Who is hesitating? 39. Require 38.
Those methods, pure invention.
Nevis.
Only work in legends and fables.
Oh, by the way, hello Phoenix. About The Witcher, right? I've seen that they are going to present The Witcher 4. They are going to present it, so they confirmed The Witcher 4, and we don't know yet when it will come out. Probably 2027 or 2028, but they have confirmed that they will show it in the Unreal Engine Fest in June. Would be kind of cool to go to the Unreal Engine Fest. Should I go, guys? The problem is that I think is in impossible place. I think is in the US, no? Unreal Fest Chicago 2026, June 16, 18. Isn't there one in Europe? But anyway, The Witcher 4 is kind of cool. I think I will play it. I still have to play Baldur's Gate 3. Did you play Baldur's Gate 3, guys? I really want to play it, but I don't have the time. Get ready for Unreal Fest Chicago 26. Just join a fellow dev in a windy city. And you celebrate it when you showcase innovative features. It's only there, eh? It's only in Chicago. Fuck. I mean, I can go, but you know, going to the US, I mean, for Europeans, right? Going to the US just for like 3 days doesn't really make a lot of sense, right? So it's a lot of money for... but it would be kind of cool. How much does the ticket cost, actually? Early bird tickets on sale for Real Engine Fest Chicago. For a limited time, we're offering early bird pricing for $649. What? Are you crazy? So, going to the Unreal Engine Fest cost $700? Holy shit. The authenticate. Where is my phone? No, I lost my phone. I see. Is here. The authentication app. Okay, the authentication app. Are they crazy? Personal information, bro. Oh no, you have to give all the information to them. Bro, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So 549 is not available anymore. So if you order it by March the 31st, it costs $649. What the fuck? Why is it costing so much? I mean, what does it include? I mean, it's including the hotel, I guess, I hope. I mean, if it's only the ticket, makes no freaking sense. Secure your room in the official Real Festival of the community located just a step away from the garden, with the rate starting at $249. The hotel, which is $249 per night. GG, bro. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, why? There is Chicago, Seoul, Shanghai, and Tokyo. No, bro, but I'm not gonna spend, you know, apart from the flight. Apart from the flight, it is already costing quite some money. I don't know if you know the ordinary price in the US at the moment. No, but I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know, but you know, I mean, for an event, spending $700. Makes no freaking sense, really. You should be invited. Yeah, maybe the majority are invited. I don't know. I mean, could be, but who would? I mean, a company can do it, right? Yeah, maybe a company, but an individual is spending like $700 plus hotels, so like 1,200 for an event. I don't know. I mean, you can do a holiday with that, so it seems to be very overpriced. I don't understand why it costs so much, right? Yeah, let me ask the AI why it costs so much. Why the participation to the Unreal Fest 2026 is so costly? They ask $700 for it. I mean, what the fuck does it mean? I mean, what is the... It's actually pretty normal for big professional game dev conference. For example, the Unreal Fest Chicago 26 is... you're basically looking at the standard conference price. So why is it expensive? There's several reasons. It's a professional conference, not a public expo. It's aimed at professionals and studios, not general players. Companies often pay their employee to attend, so prices are set accordingly. The typical costs they cover include the venue rental, the staff and organization. Oh, okay, I understand. 3-day session, networking event, meals, and official party. High-level speaker and a technical session. Okay, so it's basically mostly for business to business, right? Yeah, I mean, GG. GG! I mean, I don't know. I would pay... How much I would pay? I would pay like $200, yes. But more than $200 I would not pay. Also because, you know, many of the technical sessions, maybe you don't even relate to, because maybe they are for, you know, high-level rendering cinematics, right? And so, I don't know. Depending on the sessions. So the one hesitating, right? The one hesitating, we said that is... is Nevis, right? If not another time, maybe I'm not in the mood for this at the moment. I think I join the next one. Anyway, something I train time. I think no. Never seen already convinced to join the tournament. Suggest you check with Talon. No. Yes, it's Nevis. Okay. Birkin, eh? Nevis. Anyway, Nevis. So, okay, so we go with Nevis, Revori. Nevis Revori. He said he had something else in mind, but to me he looked in distress. I would say we need Nevis. We need Nevis in. We need Nevis in. He will be. He will. It will be a show just to see his shining armor. Okay, so Nevis actually. So we said that the second quest, right? The second quest starts with Nevis, right? If I remember right. The second quest starts with Nevis. Nevis quest. Yes, it starts with him. We will have to change this intro, but it's fine. We will have to change the intro because the intro at the moment Nevis is saying so you are saying I'm looking for an epic quest to bring excitement to my day, and Nevis say quest, the last time I was on a quest it was very bad surprise, right? So we'll change it. And I felt I could help. Maybe, and I felt I could be, maybe I can help. The last time I was on a quest, I had a very bad surprise. No, I have to change it. I have to say... After we spoke, I thought about what you said and felt maybe I can help. I don't know if I want to start it this way though. I think we can probably even leave it as it is, in the sense that you are... I'm looking for an epic quest to bring excitement to my day. Quest. Last time I was in a quest, it was a very bad surprise. I will not get myself anything like that anytime soon. I think maybe we can even leave it like that. So you go there, you know, that like changing the topic, but still trying to investigate why is unhappy, right? I think we can do that actually. You can ask to ChatGPT the middle price for 1 week of grocery for one in New York. Yeah, I think will be a bit higher than what we have here, but not that much. Why you don't ask and then you tell me? Go to ChatGPT and ask, and then you tell me what he answers. And by the way, you should ask Chicago, not New York, because the real fest is in Chicago. Chicago. Just cleaning up this. Okay, so he said he has something else in mind, but to me he looked in distress. Oh, we need Nevis in. It will be a show just to see shiny armor. I think I always need ChatGPT to improve my English, by the way. It will be a show just to see shining armor. Go back to him and did we have this dance already? Yeah, sing a song, dance. Yeah. Yeah, we actually... Okay, so you can say... Then you didn't listen to me. And you didn't dance. Or at least not well enough. We need Navisane. It will be a show just to see shiny armor. Go back to him. And I'm sure you can win him over. He said, okay, I'm asking some correction to the. He looked very distressed to me. He say, oh, so you didn't listen to me, you didn't dance, or not well enough. At least not well enough. We need Nevis in the tournament. We need everything to just seeing him in this shiny armor would be a spectacle. Go back to him. I'm sure you can still win him over. Okay, then I think I want to have an additional step where this guy is telling the story of why the beard was burned. $39. I don't know if I want to put it before or after, but anyway, I think we can put it here. We can also require, right, this so it goes in a sequence, it's fine. Oh, now that I remember, Birkin didn't join because he didn't join, right? Birkin didn't join. Oh no, Birkin joined actually. So Birkin joined despite the burned beard then? Okay. Mentioned you nearly burned his bird once. But what was that about? No, I don't know if I want to put it. Maybe not, because it's a bit. I mean, we have the text already, right? I mean, the answer is pretty funny though. Was that magic? And this guy pulls his face, twitches his lips, and smiles. It was a perfectly justifiable casualty of war. I am supposed to be a barbarian, a pyro-barbarian even. I've learned a spell called Flame Burst from Nenilian and had a blast, literally. And when something needs cleansing, I never hesitate. Fire purifies is well known. Beggar moves his fingers like burning fires. Step 30, step 40. I don't know. Maybe I can make this one optional actually. So like that, you know, if you have more questions, you can. But if not, you can just close the quest. I have heard a couple of people saying you were known for your technique, but that you never teach them. It's because they've reached the rank of I'm willing now to teach you. And the other one is what? Which kind of distraction? A fireball, for example, and about the weapon. Now train this move, do it fast. Train the distraction too. I think we can have a closure. We can have a closure. And we can have these two optional. That is what I would do probably. So we keep 38. We keep 39 as the pivot. And this 1 and 2 will be optional, okay? So let me go 39 and 41. We can say we can say many mentioned your excellent technique, excellent fighting techniques. I hope one day to learn as much. And he will say yeah, this is not fitting anymore. I don't know if I want to do this though. Practice and be close to the masters. That's the secret. But also use some tricks. Instead of hitting the enemy on the head, like any good mace user would, you do it on the armored end instead. Imagine receiving an anvil on the foot, how painful and annoying it would be to use on the edge. Well, in the same year, the enemy will drop this weapon. And you will learn new moves. Right. Pa 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 ram. Pa 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 ra pa 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 ram. Pa 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 ram. Pa 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 ra pam. Many mention your excellent fighting technique. I hope one day to learn as much. So I will say blah 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 blah. Okay. And then this will be the last, right? This will be the last step. This will be the last step. So this will still require 39. So all these ones are optional, I would say, right? So this is optional, and this is the closing. And so it will say, I think I'm done for today. We did a great job. I hope no. We say I hope you are pleased. Or maybe we can say, because I think I'm done for today. Maybe it's a bit too rough. No, it's like bye bye. I can test Cloud. The realistic weekly range is 75, 130. Okay, can you ask, and how much that compared to France, right? How much that compared to France? Ask him. I think enough for today. I hope you are. I think. I think we can move on. I hope you are pleased. And he will say, he will say, sure, our empire is rising. I hear the, do you say trumpets or I hear the bards singing of my tournament in my new guild. I already hear bards singing of my tournament, my new guild. But remember Nevis. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, and we will continue. Okay. See you tomorrow, we will continue. Okay, this quest was actually giving you a bonus on Mason Hammer. I think we can keep it. I think it's good. And it was also giving you a faction title inside the War Miters, which is actually the first level. I think we can keep it. Loudly? You say loudly, yeah. Then goes back to more normal tone. France, the realistic weekly range is 50 to 80. Okay, so it's about a 30% more or something. No, actually a 50% more? Wow. Okay. Yeah, but still, you know, 700 for that event, I would never pay. I would never pay. Pity because I think I was interested. I would kind of go, but... I mean, for that money, I can do much more, right? Okay. Okay. So I think that this is pretty good. Now we may test it, right? To test it, we have to. So there are some variables. Quest 1492. Quest 1492. I don't think there is any more 1492 actually. Ah no, it is because there is actually yeah, it is because there is a placeholder. There is a placeholder, so yes, it is 1492. Yes, it's there. It's there. I don't know about this prerequisite. This prerequisite is basically asking just a second. Just a second. Para pam pam pam, para pam pam pam. Okay. I think 1492 is good. I want to change all the all these things to be a number, because actually it makes no sense for it to be a text. Jesus. I should always do it like this, by the way. 20. 22. Why there is no P? So this P is actually a remain of the past, but I cannot delete it. I cannot delete it. Okay. Okay, so in this quest there are few variables that are actually used, right? There is this prerequisite that we have to remove. 100%. And there is one item, Bangron parchment. No, I think we don't use this, right? Wait. There is the one that he gives you to give to Jayos. There is the one that he gives you to give to Jayos, I guess. So we need 2 new items, and I assume that these items are not yet created, right? Oh, it's already there, actually. It's already there. Fantastic. I will change the description. I will change this right now. But it's good that we have the items already, so it's a bit easier. Okay. Okay. I just want to see how they how it looks. Shit. Doesn't have the right icon. What? He has everything wrong, basically. Everything wrong. Okay. Fantastic. Everything wrong. Now... these are all books. No, I'm searching the... I will never find it. Okay. Ah, this one. This is what I wanted. It is exactly what I wanted. So the item is called Warning. And he has this mesh and this, so which is perfect. I would say. Or we can also use the envelope. We can also use the envelope. No, I think we can use this. Warning. 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 Okay, so this will be a scroll. Bankstrom parchment. Huh? That is already a scroll. It just says the icon wrong then. The icon... the icon is 180. $1679. Boom. Ah, look at this. Look at the technology. Look at the technology that we have, huh? That we can reload items on the fly. Easy. Okay. This is better. Okay. Okay, good. I think we can kill both of them. Okay, nice. So we actually have the items already, right? I think what we can do, we can load this quest on my machine, and then we can test it. Because I think the quest is complete. But I have to load it on my machine. So to do that, I need Apache running. I need Apache running 1492. Yeah. 1492. So we remove the prerequisite. Also the description needs to be changed. You meet a strange character and with him undertake a long journey to organize a tournament for blunt weapons. Yeah. I mean, now that changing the description here doesn't really make any difference, but what I need, I think we need to be sure that we have quest notes everywhere, right? Probably we don't, but let's see. Yeah, in fact, we are missing 1,000,000 quest notes. Step 2 has no quest notes. Step 4, Step 5, Step 6, Step 7, 12, 13, 15, 16. Oh my god. Error, completing a step that is higher than the total number of steps. Yeah, you see that this quest tester is very, very nice. Started to welcomes you into an academy with a very strange name. I think we don't need quest. I think we don't need quest steps in here. I think we don't need quest. Here we have a quest node already. I mean, this is pretty much all in a sequence, right? So I don't think we really need the quest notes. Wait a second, I think here there is a bit of a mess though, because here is starting to speak about Nevis, but you still have to go to Jayo's. Yeah, I don't know, how do you connect to Jayo's here though? Because he doesn't really tell you. Ah, yes, it's telling you here. Yeah, here the quest note was wrong. I suggest to start with Nevis Revori. A guard standing. A guard standing in the Isla is the gate. Okay. Spoke with background view. Okay. So I think here we can have a quest node actually. You gave the parchment to Jayo's, but he requested 3 circles to do the copies. To inscribe, to inscribe the copies. Okay. I think the rest we just go through. Okay. And he joined as a judge. Wait. This one goes here. Yeah. He goes here actually. Bagrom asked to go back to Nevis and try to convince him. Okay. Okay, what was the line where he said that we had a step that was higher than the sequence? Completing the step that is higher than the total number of steps on this quest on line 441. 441 is the end. What do you mean? Ah, yes, 42. Yes, there was a mistake actually. Okay, let me try like this. So that is how a quest is born, my friends. That is how a quest is born. Okay, so we saved it on my machine. So if we want to test it, we need to basically load everything, because here we are using different NPCs and we are using a lot of stuff here. Not sure why I have all these files open. So we have to go production 2. We don't need to repopulate items, but we need to repopulate NPC, unfortunately. We don't need anything else. No, we need quests. Random event, no. Generation, no. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, let's go. Let's go, boys. Yeah, but to build a quest, you know, from scratch, it takes I think it takes between 4 and 8 hours. I mean, it's quite some work. It's really quite some work, right? So it's a significant amount of work. And I cannot really thank enough the people that created the quest of Plane Shift back in the days. Because we have a lot of quests in game, thanks to all the people that created them. It was really a distributed effort, right? So there were many different people. But still, I mean, some of them really created many quests. I mean, many, like dozens, I guess, so. Not all quests need to make a full chain. Yeah, but we need 1492 is loaded. Yeah, but now we are creating a quest chain, right? For the War Smiters. For the... We are creating the quest chain for this building. For... where was it? 2024, 2025? I have no idea. For this building, right? We are creating the quest chain for this building. Yup. Exactly. This music is the music of the stupid game with the stupid bosses. The one that we gently call this way, but yeah, I mean, it's not true. It's a nice game. It is a nice game. Oh, we have all the maps. Oh my. That's fine. Okay. Let's maybe go in a better place, not here, okay? Because here is not really the best place to load in. Let's go... let's go here. By the way, guys, if you want to help, right, to create quest, you know, you can really do it. I mean, you can just creating, you know, a script with basic ideas is already helping a lot, right? So just to create in plain text, you don't have to create the quest in... wow, it's lagging like crazy on my machine. Why? Why is it lagging so much? Okay, now it's not lagging anymore. Okay, there was a moment it was probably still loading. Okay, if you want to create quest, right, you can just write a text, I don't know, half a page with the idea, right, and send it to me, and then we can discuss it, and then we can expand it, right? So you can do it anytime. Yes. I think our speed is still a bit too slow, by the way. What I wanted to say. Okay, so the quest in theory is loaded, right? So I can just teleport the people here, so we don't have to go to anyone, right? We just so we just have Bangrom here. We can have Jayos. Right, we can have a nice family reunion here with everyone. Right, so I can just speak with them and see if the quest is actually working. Okay, so the quest starts with this guy. So assuming I deleted the prerequisite, I hope I did, otherwise I have to restart it again. I did. Okay. So if I speak with this guy, it doesn't show up. Why? Fuck, the quest is disabled. Okay, the quest was disabled. Okay, we have to restart the server. Let me delete the maps though, otherwise we take really too much time to load in. I will delete all the maps that we don't need. Yeah. I will delete all this. Yeah, the quest was disabled. It was disabled because we already have loaded it in production, but it's yeah, disabled. It's still loading. Come on. I mean, we could also load only the NPC that we need, but as you can see, it is loading Everything. Okay. Let's try again, my boys. Let's try to speak with this guy. Okay. Now, now we have the quest. As you approach Bankroll for the first time, you immediately notice that his right brow is molten. Good day, molten bro. Gregory told me to come to you to learn more about bludgeoning weapons. Seriously? Well, it will always I will always be there to help the weak, and I can see that you are in delightful distress. What the hell? This guy's kind of funny. I already have an army of minions. Many have perished. Other languish waiting to have the honor to walk where I have. Wow. Well, I would prefer not to perish, but I'm okay taking some risks. Clears his throat and proclaims with a deep tone and large arm gesture. Welcome to the divine harvest of the multi-bacon, bro. The academy will make of the nobles, will make of you the noblest of warrior that crushes Gemma's enemy, that watches them die and listens to the lamentation of their family. You can tell if Bankrum is joking or not. It does seem serious though. Oh well. Talav Dev is my name. Okay, Talav Dev is my name. Nice to meet you. So are you the leader? While speaking, Bankrum serves you, walking around, he looks you up and down, judging. Of course! Many have abandoned, others struggle to keep up with my extraordinary abilities. Well, one more, one less, why not? Alright, I place you under my protection, welcome to the academy. You know what I think I should do? I should do something that if the text is shorter than a certain amount, we put all the pieces in a single phrase, right? Because like having just one click just for sure, right, maybe is not really the greatest idea. There is a place on the server where we do the split, right? I don't know exactly where is it, but there is a place where we do where we split the phrases into where we split the responses. So I think I would like to change that. It's fairly annoying. It's actually fairly annoying. Because like now, you know, I have to click so much. Well, I could have like 3 or 4, you know, at least a piece of text. It could be, I think it should not be super long, but also not super short. Like I clicked for a sure exclamation mark, right? Just because the exclamation mark is breaking the flow, right? Can we do that? I think it will be a good change. I think it will be a good change. The problem is to find it. To find it. To find it. I think he's in... GG, bro. I think he's or in dictionary or in or in dictionary or in quest manager, right? Now the problem is, how the hell do we find it? I mean, I can search an exclamation mark, but exclamation mark is not a good one. I can search question mark. Slightly better, but still. Ah, there it is. Action delimiter or sentence delimiter, whichever is first. Action delimiter or sentence delimiter. Find multi first. Now we have to change this though, because this is nice, but it's not good. It's not best, let's say. I think it's only in this place, by the way. I think it's only in this place. Find end of action. Yeah, but I don't understand. Where do we split it actually? Do we actually split it here or do we do it only for the actions? I mean, in theory, it should be an array, right? Why? No, I think that is just a pre-parsing actually. I think it is just a pre-parsing to separate the actions. So it's nothing to do with... I mean, it's the same place, but it's not really... I think there is another place where we split it, probably. In this case, it will be a normal response, right? Which I don't remember if it's called faction response or say response. Respond public? No, it's not respond public for sure. Well, I think it's say response though. Say response load. Do we have it in the run then? NPC response execute script. NPC response execute script. Keep an array of events to send with one message to the client. The client will then decide how to time those. Response array. You mean it's done on the client? No. No. No, it's done on the client. The split is done on the client, so if you want to do it, we have to release a new client. No, let me just see. Let me just see where is it, because I can keep a note and we can do it. I think we should do it. I think it's annoying that you have to click that many. That you have to click that much, you know, when there are short phrases with dot or exclamation mark. I think it's not great. Okay, let me search here. And understand how it is split on the client, right? Because it is something I really want to do. Receive NPC bubble action, blah, blah, blah. Events. Receive events. Receive. Okay. Receive button next answer. Receive an array of text action from the server. The client can click through. But are they already split? That is the question. Are these ones already split or not? There is only one action. Check immediately for the next set. Actually, it seems so. So then it's server side. I mean, it looked like it was client, but now that I see it, right? Button NPC next answer. Current NPC action. Perform next NPC action. Current action. Get controller. Break NPC response. NPC action. Current NPC action. Get. Make just message. Temporary move. Yeah, actually here we don't do any split, right? We don't do any split here. So it looks like the server did it, but here on the server side we didn't find it. So receive NPC bubble event. Execute script. Keep an array of event to send with one message. Script run. Response operation. Yeah, it must be here then. It must be inside of this. Because it's actually returning the array, you see? It's returning the array. Are we back to where we were before? Response operation run. Bro, response operation run. Bro, Jesus. Yeah, because it's virtual, right? This thing, I mean, because this thing is yeah. We have a say response, action response, comment. We have all of this, right? So I don't freaking remember if it's faction. No, it's not faction. It should be say, but we checked this already and say was not doing it. Response array add. You see this response array add, right? This is what is splitting it. This is what is splitting it. I mean, we can debug it and try to understand, but yeah, basically. Basically, this say response run is the one that is filling the array, right? It's filling the array here, so it means that the script here in theory is already NPC response. Parse the response script. Push. I'm a bit lost. Okay, I will search it later. Now it's too late to search it, but we need to find out. I think would be a good change anyway, because there are too many clicks. I just need to debug it, find exactly where it's triggering, and where it's basically filling in the array, right? There is a place for sure here somewhere where he's filling in the array, but I don't remember where is it. It's too much code, it's too much redirection, it's too much... I mean, in theory it should be inside of this, but... Because here is the, right? Here is the wall script, and... you see, it is script push, right? But... maybe here the responses are already pre-split. I don't think it should be, but... New action response. Nah. I don't know. I will check it. I think it's around here, but I cannot find it for whatever reason. The good news is that it's not on the client, because here is already receiving a split array, right? And just taking a note there. But anyway, I place in my protection. Welcome to the academy. Thank you, Bangrom. How many people are in the guild? Like, for example, this, right? I think if it's an action, I think it's fine. That is a separate thing. But if it's text... of course, the administration is reluctant about us. But it's like a wild woman who needs to be tamed gently, slowly, taking our time. For example, these two phrases should have been on the same panel, right? And this one as well. Okay, so here is asking you about the different weapons that you are using, and you can choose one, right? So you can choose war picks, hammer, maces, or clubs, right? And it is basically setting a variable for you, right? So let's say hammer. What do you mean comments? Huh? I think there is a missing piece, guys. There is a missing piece in the there is a missing piece in the script. Background comments. Ah, because when you put the name of the NPC, it becomes an action. I think it's okay anyway. Yeah, because when you have the name, it's taking it as an action. I think we can remove this. background comments. I don't really understand why it's there, by the way. I think we can remove this part. I think it's just a bit confusing. Okay, I removed it. We need a plan? Yes. Of course. I know a lot of people, they can all join the tournament in my academy. Sounds good. About the academy, we need a name and a kind of a motto, I think. I don't like the name I've chosen. A specific meaning for me. It's personal, it's from my family. What about the War Smiters? Yeah, let's see, like this, for example. We should never have the dot, you know, in the quotes, in the brackets, because it's just fucking it up. Unfortunately, it seems that we have it everywhere. Well, maybe not everywhere, but often. Yes. I think it's a bad idea. Can probably just search dot close bracket and remove them all. Yeah, I think it's a better idea actually. If I just search dot close bracket and I replace it with close bracket, they're like 1 million. I think I can replace them all in GG. 17. Anyway, guys, I have to go. But I think we finished this quest pretty much. I mean, we are testing it, so, but we finished it. It starts right on the pile. You see, also this one is split for whatever reason. Yeah. Well, because here there is even more than that. There is even this, which is even worse. Okay, it was only that instance. Okay, I'm gonna save it like that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. Let me just finish the text with him. Where is it? Go duplicate it in the library of JOs and distribute it to the potential worldwide people. Go distribute it. Oh yes. Nebis Wonderby. This guy will be fantastic with a voiceover, by the way. Okay, guys, I have to go. So I will say bye-bye to you, and I will see you tomorrow. We have to make 7 quests. Oh my god. But we can start to put this one in, right? We can put this one in production as a first one. Why not? So we just have to remember that now the master is here, right? And we can continue testing. Okay, guys, have a good night. If you want to test our game, remember our game is released, so you can go on Steam or you can download it from our website. Also, if you want to click follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, that's a great idea. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.